Hey, I just wanted to make this quick video because Mother's Day is coming. Mother's Day is May the 10th. And if you're going to make a card with me today, the date is May 10th, 2020 or 5/10/20. Okay, so I'm going to go over this with you a little bit, but this is what we're going to make. Does it have to be for your mom? It could be for a foster mom. It could be for which is me. Hey, I'm a mom and a foster mom. Or it could be for grandma. It could be for anybody that's a mom, anybody you want to give one to. Maybe you want to make one for a teacher and somehow deliver it to her. You never know. But anyway, this is a pretty simple project. It is a little bit entailed, but let me explain to you what we're going to do. So the first thing you're going to need, of course, is a piece of white paper like this, like computer paper. If you have cardstock, which is thicker, that works better. But you're going to fold it in half, okay? You're going to fold it in half. And of course, the front is for the picture, and I'll explain that in a minute. And the inside is for your note. Always address this like a letter, because this is to your mom, and always date it, because moms keep these things for like 50 years. I promise. I have a box of my kids' stuff. And you want to write it. I always tell my students to write it in pencil first and then trace over it with a marker and make it bright and fun, because you could mess up and you don't want scribbles. You want it to look nice. So if you mess up, you can always erase if you use a pencil. So this is my sample. This is the cover side. We're not writing on that. We're writing on this side. You want to do this first so you don't have to worry about it later. Write your letter, dear mom, you are the best mom anyone could ask for, or whatever it is you want to say. Love you lots, Mrs. B. You always want to date it. So I could have put, instead of love you lots, I could have put from. Well, I didn't want to put from because it's to my mom. Okay, my mom's not with me anymore, but like for you, you would put love, comma, but you want to write a note, and you can write more than I did. This is just an example, okay? So this is the inside of the card. Let's go to the front and start making the front. So the very first thing, you're going to take your pencil and you're going to write Happy Mother's Day at the top, okay? Notice how I kind of curved mine, but I want it towards the top so I have room for my bouquet, which this is going to be flowers. And I'll explain this in a minute, okay? So I write Happy Mother's Day. I still have room. So then right here where they meet, I'm going to take a green for the stems of my flowers, and I am going to make my stems intersect like right here. I didn't have this bow. Okay, this I drew later. But anyway, I just made some stems intersect. Okay, I don't care how many, but you got to have enough for your flowers. So before you do all this stuff, you probably want to cut out some little hearts. You can use different colors. If your mom's favorite color is pink, maybe you do pink and purple ones or pink and yellow ones, but the stems are green and they just kind of intersect like this. So you see how it kind of looks like a bow? So these are the stems. So then here's one thing you really got to know, okay? When you start to make little hearts, they got to be, you could just draw one, get a good one, and then trace them on different colors of paper. That way, you will have the same size, same shape hearts. Like get one that you really like and then cut it out and then trace it over and over. So this is how you want to start. Once you've done your stems, you want to put your, I can't do this holding the phone and then like doing this. Anyway, you want to put, I just use a couple of colors. You want to put the hearts where they are on top of the stems like this, but don't glue them down yet, okay? So once you're done and you've covered up these stems a little bit and they look like they belong to a stem, like this, I don't want to do that. I want to do that one here. Can they be on top of each other a little bit? You bet. Okay, so do you see how I did that and they look like they all go? Well, I have more than that. So I'm going to tuck them underneath. And why would I tuck them underneath? Because we don't know where their stems are, you know? So this is so hard to do. Anyway, I like on the camera holding this. I should have had somebody else hold the phone for me. So anyway, you just kind of tuck them underneath So that way you get, look, see, my hearts are crooked. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can do it this way. You don't want to put them on top because the stems won't be on top. They'll be underneath. So the ones that are up here are going to go underneath the other. That's why you have to arrange it before. So do you get the idea? Okay. Make sure your little points are connecting to one of the stems. So if you don't have little ribbon, okay, that you could make into a bow, you can draw a ribbon on. So I just drew a little loop at where my stems intersect. If you can get a little ribbon though and make a little bow and glue it in the middle like this, then you have a spectacular little, 3D-ish, even though your hearts are already 3D. So, of course, once you get your little hearts the way you want them and you have the colors that you need, like maybe pink and purple, whatever your mom's favorite color is, or your grandma or whoever, start gluing them down. And I would glue them at the tips. So I would glue the bottom ones first, the ones that are connected to the stems, where the point of the heart is connected to the stem. I would put a little glue on the tip of on the bottom tip of my heart, and then I would put it down on the stem. That way this part still lifts up and you can put some more hearts underneath it, and then continue. Put glue on the tips of the hearts and then just tuck them in where you want them and press them down. Okay, same for this little bow. But remember, you don't really need the bow. You can make your own with like a marker or something or whatever. Just make a little cutesy little bow. I did it in black so you could see it. But this is a really simple Mother's Day card. You just have to make your little hearts ahead of time. Make sure you leave enough space when you write Happy Mother's Day. And definitely put the date on the inside because your mom will cherish it forever. Anyway, so this is our little Mother's Day project. And hopefully you will be able to make one, no problem. Thanks for watching. Bye.